Jump scare. I know I look crazy, but trust the process. Make sure to stay all the way until the end so y'all can see how this wig turned out. So I'm going to be installing this 16-inch Burmese curly wig from my hairline. Also, FYI, if you do plan on getting a wig, not just this one in particular, all wigs do come customized and ready to wear. So all of this I'm doing, you don't have to do. I'm only doing it for the sake of this video. So I'm going to start off by cutting my lace. This is a transparent lace, and y'all, this lace blended so good, and the lace is so stretchy and very thin for this to be transparent lace. I could only imagine how their HD lace is coming. So what you are going to do is, well, not what you're going to do. What I'm doing is just cutting my lace, and I did cut in like a little zigzag motion because I put like a small widow's peak on this wig just to see how to turn out. But anyways, that was the spray I'm using, and then I go in with one layer. Make sure to clean your hairline before you go in with any type of, hairspray, anything like that. I am now going to apply my wig, being very careful to make sure the wig is on the spray, okay? Do not leave any extra spray in front of the wig's hairline because it'll get so sticky. So just make sure that you would... So what I always say is it's best to have to add spray than have to take off this spray. So what you see me doing now is I sprayed it on my finger just so I can get the little edges that I missed. And y'all see how good that blends in, like with no makeup yet? And I'm using my blow dry. I'm using it on cool air. Make sure to use that cool shot. Do not use heat because that'll interfere with the spray. But I'm going to use cool air, and then I'm using the back of my comb to lay the edges flat. You don't want to touch it. You don't want to press into it too much because it might turn white. So just be very careful with that. And this is the foundation I'm using. It's like a cream foundation. Highly, highly suggest that you get it. Literally blends in your wig so seamlessly. And I always use a shade darker because transparent lace does have a white cast. So for it to actually blend in, use a shade darker. And do y'all see this blend? Transparent lace. This isn't even HD, and I haven't even put my melting band on. It's definitely giving scalp for sure. So I'm just, locking it in one more time with my cool air. And I was kind of in a rush, so I didn't have time to put on my wrap. But it's okay because it still blended out pretty well. But I'm going to use my wax stick, and I'm going to hot comb just the top part because this is curly hair. So I'm going to spray the rest of the ends. But I do like the top of my curly wigs to be flat. I don't like, like some people, they like the curly look all the way through from like roots to ends. But me, I like the top flat because my head is already big enough. I don't need extra attention to my head, okay? So I'm just going to use this little spray bottle. And yeah, I did not detangle this hair, so do not mind that. But also, again, this is raw hair, so you will have to brush it out. It's human hair. It's raw hair straight from the donor. If you don't want all this maintenance, you need to get processed version curly hair, like a deep wave or something, not raw. Okay, so just FYI. And so I'm just gonna hot comb all of that. I did pluck my part. I'll have a plucking tutorial coming soon because I get a lot of questions on how I pluck my hairlines and stuff. And yeah, so I'm going to spray it again. There's nothing in my water bottle except water. I usually would use some leave-in conditioner, but I didn't have any that day. So I just used some water. And honestly, I was in a rush again. So I didn't have time to go to the store to get no more leave-in conditioner. So I had to do what I had to do. And yeah, I just made sure to spray all that. And then I used my dimming brush to brush it through. And when I brush it through one time and I leave it alone. So like I don't rub my fingers through it or anything because that'll interfere with the curls. I like my curls to look polished and very well put together. And now I'm going to repeat the same thing to the other side. This hair is so big, and I only use 2 bundles. 2 bundles. I usually use 3, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to use 2 because I don't want all the hair to have to maintain every day, and again, this is raw hair, so it takes way more maintenance than any other hair. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. Now I'm going to go in with my Cantu Curl Activating Cream to define my curls just a little bit more. I'm not really a big fan of mousse, sometimes. So when I'm not using mousse, I'm using this. And with this product, a little goes a long way. I don't put too much in there. And you also want to make sure that you are combing or brushing this product through your hair so it's not all clumpy and stuff once it dries. I'm just going to do a couple finger coils, and just to define a couple of the curls, since some of them did get a little frizzy in the drying process. I will have a more defined tutorial on how to define curly hair, and I also meant to cut layers in this wig, but I did not do that. So if you want to see a video of me cutting layers, I'll also make another video of that. And then I'm just going to top it off with some oil sheen. If you don't know about oil sheen on curly hair, you missing out. But I drench you, baby. And this is how the wig turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Also, be sure to subscribe before you leave and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video.